here on the train. It's riding back to Iowa. Managed to actually get a sleeper car. They give you an option on this to where you can buy a coach ticket and then make a bid to acquire a sleeper room. I put in a small bid, it was accepted, here I am. A little bit overkill, but it's great to travel this way. I went and had dinner, great dinner, met a few people, had some conversation. Back in my room now, just past Fort Morgan. I'll be hitting Omaha about somewhere in the proximity of 5:30 in the morning. Osceola, Iowa, about 8 in the morning. So, let's take a tour. So, there's a seat there. Here we got the whole way. And all the rest of the sleepers here. Just sit here. I have the top bunk down. I put my bags on top of here. There's my one bag, my other bag. So you can lay here. This is another pad to go down on the bottom. This folds up. So if I wanted this up, I could put it up. Pretty close quarters here. But if you get your stuff a little step two, just hang out and look at what's going on and then enjoy your time. This whole situation folds down into a bed down here, so it's quite comfortable, especially for somebody larger like me. I'm gonna hang out and maybe watch a movie, listen to some music, play some video games possibly. I'll catch you in Omaha if I manage to get up for the air break. Otherwise, I'll see you in Osceola. Got a lot of people coming on this stuff, huh?
Yeah, always seems like now. Like, oh, everyone's good here. Sweet. All right.
So yeah, those passengers, hold tight. We got to stop.
Thank you so much. Hey, need some brakes. What's up?
That must have been what you were talking about. Because last time, you remember you were telling me to wait on that side?
Yes, exactly right.
But so if they're coming this way, poison
Get
ivy.
in there. Hey, Paul.
Howdy. Poison ivy. But so if they're coming this way, you'll get off here. If it's going that way, you get off on that side.
Yeah.
Really use that to try to find some mushrooms in some tough spots. I think they call those May apples. And when they're up like this, they say that's prime time to look for morels. Around here, and I don't know if this is true or not, but they said that they only get them about every 3 years. It's like, doesn't that look like prime time morel?
Yeah.
Like everything is there, you know? Let's go take a gander through here. Which I think this might be an elm. They even put their own trail stuff.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that's not even in the city. Like, I think they did that because this is all private land. They're like the nicest people on the planet, dude. There goes a square. they're all about like, oh yeah, just anytime you want, go into our land and have fun. I'm just like, are you sure? Really? Because you don't, who does that? Who owns all this? Yeah, look at that facility. That's their house they're building. They have a full tennis court in it. You always want to find something that's dead. Dead trees. Everyone says elm, but ash works really well too. And then that's dead trees with the bark falling off. You just want to kind of scan around the area. It's because it's the roots of the dead tree that supposedly grows the morels. Yeah, like see that mossy area right there? Yeah, it looks like a great spot, but hold strong, little roots.
What in the hell is that all about?
I was always told, and I don't see it on any farms, but those purple flowers and those white flowers, that when they're blooming, and around them. I think Grandpa told me that.
I've heard that too.
But no one talks about it. Grandpa's always like, look for the purple flowers. I don't know if he means like, because they're all through here. Just everywhere back in here just looks good, you know it? You're like, ah. You can take this or leave it too, but what they always taught us in the Marines is you always want to scan. There's a bumblebee over there. There's a big old bumblebee. You always want to scan from left to right. And the idea is because since a child in school, we've been taught to read left to right. So apparently your brain, if you look left to right, is going to interpret information better than if you did up and down or diagonal or right to left. So left to right. Just a little tidbit. I mean, I'm also doing that and we're probably walking over right by him. Yeah. I'm like, make sure you look left to right. And they're also worth some money. That's maybe not that one so much, but see how it's like a ball at the end? Those are called burls. And what it is, it's a mutation of the tree. So when it mutates, it kind of warps it. Either if it's like a bug or something ticked it off. And that'll grow a burl, and the mutation, the reason why people like them so much, woodworkers, because the grain will swirl. Yeah. And you get a swirly grain. What's that brewery in Iowa City that you like? Big Grove. They built this huge brand new facility, brewery in Des Moines. That's awesome. So we can go swing by that too.
We're making moves.
Yeah.
One thing I do want while I'm back is getting this top pie from Morel now.
We can make that happen too. Do you remember that time? I was probably like a senior in high school, and they just had built that disc golf course.
Oh yeah.
In Muscatine. And we were looking for a disc, and we went under like a bush, and there was like tons of morels, and we picked them all.
Oh yeah.
We went back to your spot and drank beer and grilled them up. That was a good day. I'll never forget that day. And deer right here. Looks like a raccoon and deer. That's not Colorado clear, is it? I like spots like this where like you're not looking down. You can kind of like, yeah, be at ground level. Cause I've even seen them grow under logs like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Kind of looks like maybe a kid was trying to do a fort right here. If they're anything like me, you gotta be careful with booby traps. Yeah, it's a kid's fort. You can tell they had like a little fire here. Well, this is either a dead squirrel or it's a sleeping squirrel. And probably dead.
I'm just gonna slap a worm on one of those. See what happens.
You want bobber?
Yeah.
Did I buy it? 2.
Sweet.
I'm gonna open that up and
You got it. Oh, they even got little glow sticks too. That's cool.
Ouch!
Oh, yep.
Yep.
Lost him. Oh.
Slowly reeling this on. And just giving it a little touchy toad. Wait for it to go under.
Clean.
Okay.
Clean pickings. He, Maurice pickings him up.
I don't want you to. Maurice pickings me up.
Well, at least we know something's nibbling. Fishing some Hawkeye colors.
Oh, here's your pole.
They're good at cleaning these up, man.
Let's fish this, and maybe we go out on that peninsula and try over there too.
That current's no joke.
And normally it's not this bad. So you can see where the sandbar is. If we come out on this peninsula, the sandbar will come out like right there. And then this it swirls, but it's pretty chill. But where that feeds out, like right where that fish jumped,
Yeah.
this is what I casted right into here, and I was catching catfish and worm on bottom.
Well, well, well.
But there's all kinds of shit. Crappie in here.
So down here is where I stayed the last 2 nights. Got the hammocks set up here. So there's a tarp if I needed it. This is my brother's ISO mat. He slept out here the first night. But just got a couple of bands here. It attaches on a carabiner. It's got a nice netting. And I slept here 2 nights. So it's actually pretty cool here as far as temperature wise. I'm gonna go ahead and break it down. So the weather here in Iowa has been pretty cool and humid. So it really panned out pretty well for sleeping outside at night. Quick setup, easy. And there we go. Over here, we decided to start a fire the first night. Burned for a while. Most of the wood was pretty wet and damp, but had a nice fire going on for quite a while. Then it just kind of put itself out. So this backyard area is pretty cool. Over here there's a little stream you can kind of listen to at night. There were some owls hooting last night. Slept pretty good. Didn't know with a $10 hammock if I would if it would hold me or hold up. It did pretty well.